Map is already underway, so it's going to be on Cash, and it looks like VP are on their CT side, Cloud9 T side, and they just picked up the round, so that's going to be the end of the half, it looks like, and we're going to be dropping pretty much perfect timing for the second half here. And already Cloud9 in the lead. They've done a fantastic job on their T side, picking up 8 rounds, so this is a great start for them going into their CT half.
Yeah, so we, generally speaking, are pretty excited if a team can get like more than 5 rounds on the T side. So to pick up 8 is definitely a good start here for the North American team. Now let's see if they can keep up this nice trend. They're pushing super aggressively. This is definitely more than we usually see on the B side of Cash here. But Neo seems to be ready for it. Are they really seeing it coming? Neo's going to try and peek out. Now the game is up. They've kind of tipped their hand here. And the smoke, I mean, they could run back, but in the middle of the map, Taz is making their way through. This is a crazy pistol round that's coming up from both teams. Pretty exciting stuff. Now Shroud here is going to try and take a fight. He's looking for the shot. He's not going to get it mid-air, and that leaves nothing alone. Inside the bomb site, backup is really far away, and he can't get the flick shot off. So Semphis and Shongares, the only 2 people left alive here, and they are pretty far away from the action.
Exactly. Shongares is going to be on this B site just trying to land shots, but the HE nade rains in from Neo, and that's going to be the end of him. Just down to Semphis now, 1v4, and he gets spotted out by Snacks. The battle is there, and Semphis wins it, but it's still a 1v3 situation for him, and the bomb has been planted now on B.
He's just trying to get in here. That's a really, really excellent headshot. He's trying for a little bit more. So much time already off this clock. He's picked up a triple, and Virtus.pro playing it safe. That's another headshot. Oh, he's finally going to go down, but Semphis showing a little bit about what he's all about. So Virtus.pro going to win the piss round on the follow-up half, and that's really, really important for the Polish team.
Absolutely. Exactly. For them to bounce back in this half, they had to do that. A couple things to note here as well is that there's been a bit of a change on Cloud9, and Shongares is calling again for the team. Semphis, he's going to have a little bit more of that cerebral mind power to be able to focus on getting the frags. And in their first map of the day, he was doing a lot of work for Cloud9. So it's good to see that continuing on here on Cash. But Cloud9, they are going to bounce right back into this. It's going to be full pistol armor life for them, and Semphis even has a scout. So we'll have to see if he can find some damage here somewhere. He's going to be just locking down that A site right now.
Yeah, nice double play here coming out from nothing. He can be pretty effective in the middle coming out of the vents, and he can go back and help Hiko, and now also Shongan. So actually, if this ends up being a B push, it could get shut down pretty quickly. Armor and pistols could be enough. But look at where Shroud is going. They're just stacking everyone. They're really gambling on the idea there's going to be a B push. And they might be right. Oh god, Virtus.pro, what are you doing? Nothing is right here. That's going to be the first kill. Almost gets the second, steals the kill. Gets the headshot finally. Bile is going to take one down, but it's Sean with the double kill with the pistol. It's going to be Pasha going down, and Cloud9, they just disintegrate. Virtus.pro, I can't believe it. That was so quick. That was in split seconds.
That was so sick. Nothing had to be the linchpin there. He had to be the man to make the difference, and nothing actually kind of struggling in the recent times with the results. For him to just step in there, second round, and manage to get those 2 kills, that opened it up for Shongares as well, because as soon as nothing is still alive in that position, VP have to focus on Checker to make sure he can't use that Galil against them. What happens? Shongares peeks and annihilates them. So this is a way for Cloud9 to bounce right back in this second half, and all of a sudden, all that momentum that VP had after the pistol, gone, just like that, evaporated.
That is really nice. I mean, the risk is definitely there, but the fact is, even if they guess the wrong bomb site, they could even just choose to stay in that bomb site and save the armors for the third round, but it worked out so well. Virtus.pro trying to get into the B bomb site, not going to be effective at all here. Snacks, they won't even find a kill. He's going to go down, and Virtus.pro, they're 2 rounds behind. This could end up being Cloud9 just manhandling VP on Cash. And you got to remind everyone, I mean, VP have in the past a really good track record on Cash, but actually recently, even in online games, they've lost like a bunch of rounds on Cash.
They've struggled on it. Yeah, they have been. It's clear that they've been trying to focus on it, trying to figure out what can work for them again. But right now, it's still that work in progress. Right, double nade over the boost box, and Bialy and Taz dropped so low. That's not how they want to be starting this round. And I mean, Cloud9, because they actually won an eco round, they have stupid amounts of money on their side. So this is just everything Cloud9 right now. They have all the advantage.
Yeah, they definitely do. Even so much money, they've picked up an auto sniper on Shongares already. They just really don't want to wait. Pasha trying to take a fight with nothing is not going to come out on top, and Sean will take care of the last 2. They walk into that auto sniper line of fire, and that's going to bring them down 11-8. And Virtus.pro need they need something sick to jumpstart them back into this game.
Oh, here we go. This is their answer, right? Get the AK, trusty rifle for the T side, and VP. No AWP picked up for Pasha or Snacks. So, curious to see how things are going to evolve here, but they're going to go for smokes into mid, trying to slow any kind of push coming in from Cloud9. And right now, VP gathering up quite a bit for that A play.
Snacks, did he get double grenaded down to...
Pasha. Yeah, that's sick. Pasha manages to sneak out through his own smoke, and he manages to get back into Garrett's as well. Nothing is hot on his heels. 8 health left on Pasha. There's the flash to buy the time. Nothing doesn't get the shot.
He's going to try and flash his way in, and finally he's going to find Pasha here. So there's the kill, but up in the B bomb side. Shroud is waiting. That's an excellent headshot to take down Neo. Looking for a little bit more, but he's not going to get it. The Galil not quite strong enough. Hiko now coming in, trying to help out here. He actually got saved by Sean Gers then. He was about to get flanked. It's a 2-on-2, but they have a collective 6 health on the seat on this terrorist side. Nothing can definitely do this. He's going to end up at a triple if he does. He's waiting for Bayali by the forklift here, and Bayali just standing in the middle of nowhere. Not sure what that position was all about. One grenade here on Taz would finish it. He's trying. He doesn't do it. He's just waiting. Oh, it's almost too intense, and now Taz trying to sneak around. There's the grenade, and Taz goes down with the rifle anyway, so that's going to be it. The fuse comes in. Nice clutch by Nothing. It's going to put Cloud9 in a 12th round.
Way too close for comfort there. Nothing clutching it, but what the hell? 3 frags. He even saves the Scar 20, so that's a lot of money saved right there. But holy smokes, VP came so close to just taking it right back from Cloud9 there. Really smart play as well. Just Pasha, I think Pasha really, just did so much work there for VP, sneaking out into mid, sowing some confusion in the ranks there, managing to get that pickup, but then also drawing Nothing's attention for so very long that weakened the A defense, and VP were able to get out there. So just all around solid play by VP, but again, the clutch play there by Nothing at the end, 1v2.
Sean waiting right at the edge. He's going to get smoked off, so pretty good work from VP. Also a pretty standard smoke coming out. They don't have a lot more grenades left on the Virtus.pro side because they've actually bought up, pretty early here, considering that they lost that round. And now you can tell Cloud9, look how much they're rotating to this bomb side. They only have 1 person at B. This is pretty much almost a full stack, and it's going to be really hard to deal with. Nothing gets the return kill on Taz, and backup is coming in. Semp is still hiding in the corner, but it's going to be Nothing to pick up the second kill. And now it's down to Pasha in the middle. He goes down. Snacks in a 1-on-2. He might be able to do this.
He's so close to pulling it off. I mean, he manages to get around the forklift just in time. Nothing takes the peek, doesn't see him there. This could actually open it up here. Snacks is in a pretty tricky corner. Cloud9 don't actually know that he is over here either, so if Nothing overextends, he's only got 1 point of health right now. Nothing, that's ridiculous. I only wish that Snacks had like a flash nade or something. Oh. Nothing hunts him down.
It's a quad kill for Nothing, who's at 23, by the way. We've seen some LAN performances from Nothing where he's really been struggling in some games.
Face It, last weekend.
Yeah, Face It, for instance, a really good example, and this is obviously very different. And Nothing is a super explosive player when he's playing well. He's very aggressive. He's all over the map and really, really hard to deal with.
This is why this LAN is going to be so exciting for the NA teams, because they've had a lot of time to adjust to the jet lag. They aren't lagged, basically. They're on local time, and they've had time to get used to it all as well. Nothing. He's even proven the point. He wanted a barbecue, and he manages to nail Snacks with the fire and flames. Now, where do VP go with this? Because Cloud9, they're so close to just locking this map out.
They really, really are. It's going to be a 14th round here. There's not much Bayali and Taz can do. Well, Bayali will pick up the first kill here, so that's pretty good on Semphis, but it's still very far away. They're getting boxed in. That's going to be the round. A double for Sean Gers, and yeah, 14-8. It's a 6-round difference, and Cloud9, they have, well, their economy is pretty good. They have a little bit of bank on Nothing and also something on Sean Gers and Hiko, so that's all right. But Virtus.pro, they pulled up the AWP. That's their answer to this.
I was wondering when they were going to get it up on Pasha, and now I'm wondering, is it too late, right? Is he going to be able to get out here fast enough? Goes for the short, and there you go. Sempis is gone, just like that. VP get the entry, double entry now as Neo managed to pick up Nothing over on the B side, although Hiko's going to hunt him down, brings it back to a 3-on-4. But VP, they've got that man advantage, and they just need to slow down the pace now. They don't need to go rushing in. They don't need to go barreling in and throwing away this. They can definitely take their time and slow play it.
And again, Cloud9 kind of take a bit of a gamble. They say we hope this is going to be a B push, because then we'll have 2 people here. If it's an A push, then Shroud has to play pretty damn well, and he definitely can. But he's going to get flanked here, not quick enough to get the flick on Snacks. So Gotta wonder if they really want to try and retake this 2-on-4. Actually, Virtus.pro go and fight. If Snacks had gone down, and he still could, he's going to be walking right in here. Is there going to be a flash follow-up? Yes, there will. Snacks can't see a thing. Sean takes him down, and now it's a 2-on-2. Virtus.pro playing much too carelessly right now. They got to play defensively in that 2-on-4.
And they waited so long to plant the bomb, so there's plenty of time here for Cloud9. If they can just manage to close in on VP, who are now boxed in at the back of the site, it's going to be the shot from Pasha, but he's not going to hit it. He's down to 15 HP. Gets Shangers, though, and now it's Hiko, the clutch master himself, 1v1 versus Bialy, but he's running out of time. He does manage the 180, but it's going to be so close. He just can't do it. Is he gonna do it? He gets it. 15 rounds now, and Cloud9 1v1 clutch.
It was an absolutely ridiculous 2-on-4 that they ended up winning. Virtus.pro throwing 2 players away in the beginning just by running to peak middle. I mean, Snacks ended up getting flashed to death as well. That's 15-8. That's match and map point here for Cloud9. It's a best-of-1 game here in the group stage on day 1 of ESWC, and definitely been a high-powered match here for Cloud9's point of view. Bialy's going to get the entry frag. Pretty aggressive move from Shroud, especially as he has no teammates covering him. So if Virtus.pro pushed behind that, would have been devastating.
Exactly. Oh, but they're speeding up still. Bialy gets his second entry frag, so 2 frags for him. VP now moving out onto this A site. 2 members here for Sean Gares, or for Cloud9 rather, but Sean Gares is going to be alone here as nothing gets picked off by Snacks. So Sean Gares, he's kind of hiding in the smoke, playing it sneaky right now, but it's still a 2-on-5 situation. It's not looking too likely, and now it's just Hiko, 1v5. This is even too much to ask of Hiko.
I think he wanted to pick up some different rifle here. He's going to go down eventually. So Bialy with a triple kill, pretty nicely handled round there. Cloud9 maybe fighting a little bit too much alone. They ended up pushing in a couple of people who didn't really have backup. So yeah, 15-9. Let's see. It's definitely not over yet.
No, it's 6 rounds in a row for VP, but if they can take this round, then they put Cloud9 on Eco, and they can start to run it back from there. So VP, crucial round for them, obviously. They need to win it because basically Cloud9 are on match point, but, you know.
Are they going to put Pasha up on the ice cream truck or whatever it is back here?
That is a van, or a delivery truck.
There's no
There's
ice cream
nothing
inside.
in it, though. What is this? What a lie.
They're not delivering anything at all.
I'm so disappointed. They took all the ice cream before we can get to it, Anders.
Yeah, so they are actually going to do that. That's a good idea if Pasha can just make his way up.
You can do it, Pasha!
That window's so
Pasha
slippery.
skip leg day?
Apparently. Never skip leg day, right? Very, very, very defensive style coming out here from Virtus.pro. A little bit different from the previous rounds. They really would love to have Cloud9 pushing them somewhere, which the North American team really has been doing a lot, so you can't really blame the Poles for trying to play this slowly, but this time it's just all defense, except for when the clock ticks past 40 seconds.
Yeah, this is really interesting, though. Where do VP decide to take this? Sempus is trying to herd them there, but it looks like VP, they're going to make up their minds to go up short instead of going into the vents. And that would have been playing perfectly into Cloud9's hands. Now it gets a bit dangerous here for Cloud9. Sempus gets caught out in the open, and now Shroud, it's your time to shine, but he gets flanked by Taz coming in from A main. Yeah,
they plant the bomb all the way towards the middle, so this is a really, really good bomb plant. Pasha's going to take down Sean Gaz. He has 3 health, and he still comes out on top of that fight. Very, very hard retake. Again, 2-on-4. This time, much more defensive setup for Virtus.pro. Not trying to take any risks at all. And especially maybe with Pasha coming out all the way up from behind at some point, it's going to be even worse.
Exactly right. Yeah, I mean, VP, they know that they gave that last clutch round away. By peeking, they're giving a risk, and Bialy's going to get caught, but there's just not enough time here for this bomb to get defused now by Cloud9. Cloud9 just trying to hold on to the guns, because as we said, they don't have a whole lot of money to work with here, so it is of the utmost importance that they keep these rifles, and they will manage it. So now Cloud9, do they decide to just put a period on it all and just say, like, okay, that's it, it's done, and they go for a buy? Doesn't look like it, though. Doesn't look like they're going to be investing much more than what they already have here in this round.
And I think that's a reasonable idea. They should be able to take one of the next 5 rounds, essentially, with rifles. So they're going to put a lot of emphasis in the middle. In fact, 4 people here. So a mobile setup. Are they going to try and counter boost or anything else like that? Yeah, it feels like it. So actually, I hope they, yeah. Okay, so they put the guy with the rifle over. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but Pasha, he's been listening this whole time. He knows exactly what's happening. And we can see Bialy reacting to that. They're just waiting to punish the counter boost because they know it's a definite risk here.
Yeah, and they were absolutely ready for it. So smart play here from the from the terrorist side. Very, very nice. Unfortunately loses the rifle. Nothing with good headshot, and he can actually fall back to defend B as well, so our A-bomb side. A lot of people over on this side of the map right now. Nothing picks up a second kill. Semphis running through, can't pick up that one through the smoke. So really good idea though, and I think Sean just really wants to find a rifle and maybe run away.
Oh, he's going to pick up that AK, so I think he was looking initially for Hiko's M4, but AK will do just fine. Nothing still alive after getting 3 frags, and now Sean Gares is going to be closing in from A main. Nice nade there to finish off Nothing from short. So it is all down to Sean Gares, and he can afford to get in here and attempt this because they know that they're going to be buying in the next round. So just play the game. Sean goes for the flick, takes out Taz, and now it's down to Pasha, who's got that AWP. He takes the peek and takes the round. Sean Gares can't quite do it. Pasha sitting at the top of the scoreboard right now for VP, getting the job done.
Definitely. 24 kills, 20 on by Ali, but 28 on Nothing is still pretty damn incredible. Averaging slightly over a kill per round at this point. What can we expect at this point? 3 Molotovs. I mean, they could actually Molotov out the vents and go for a B push if they wanted to. Right now, they're making sure that no one's pushing super aggressive over here, and they're actually going to Molotov in, and is there a kind of Molotov from the other side? That would be the best thing ever, because right now that means that Nothing would actually be trapped. Hiko's taking a lot of damage early on for what he's for trying to boost Nothing up into these vents.
Yeah, and now it looks like VP, they're really pacing this out. Pasha, though, going to start pushing into mid, decides to back off again, and VP seems like they want to gather up for a B play here. They're moving the bomb over, slowly working their way closer to that checkered room, and Nothing, he's going to be waiting for it.
Yes. Can he do enough from this position? He charges in and only gets the 1 kill. Almost feels like if he had stayed up there, he would have been even more effective. Hiko hiding in the corner, and I think they've seen his gun barrel. He's going to get a kill anyway. Grenade to finish him off, but this might still be it. It's a 2-on-3. 45 seconds left for Virtus.pro to try and extend this series and see if they can make it into overtime somehow. Bialy gets a good headshot on Semphis, and Shroud and Sean Gares are left.
And he's just too late there. Shroud going to go looping down. What a headshot onto Bialy. And now it's the 2-on-1. Taz, it's his time to shine. Gets a nade to the face as well, down to 20 HP. They're going to close in on him from 2 angles, and Sean Gares will get the final frag of this map. GG is called. No doubt about it. They will have the defuse, and it's going to be a 16-11 win here for Cloud9 on cash. So Cloud9 really coming out ahead in this match. And every map is so valuable in this group phase, round robin phase. Every map matters. So Cloud9 picking this up over a definite contender for one of those 2 slots at the top is a great performance for them. 27
rounds and 29 kills for Nothing. That's incredibly cool. Like,
that's beast.
That's some 1.6 style Nothing essentially. So I'm so glad we got to catch the second half, and hopefully we can try and coordinate just as well in the future and be in on the important matches early on. We will definitely.